2015 American Music Awards brought us big wins and shady moments. Did Nicki Minaj disapprove of J.Lo's rendition of Anaconda? Did Harry Styles roll his eyes at Gigi Hadid? We'll have the answer to all of those questions coming up.
Plus, find out which one of your favorite 90s shows is making a comeback. Does Football Head ring any bells? And Tyler gets the scoop on Kent's own legacy dance crew.
Will we make Kent feel like Hollywood? This is The Blurb. Every star in one place, it can only mean one thing. The annual AMAs. I'm Andrea Siebert.
And I'm Zach Jones. This past Sunday was dedicated to music's most talented performers as the 2015 AMAs crowned this year's top artists. My girl Jenny from the Block, aka Jennifer Lopez, hosted, and Gigi Hadid, Prince, and Ciara were some of the presenters. Let's start with the night's big wins. Song of the Year went to Taylor Swift for Blank Space. Sam Hunt took home New Artist of the Year, and One Direction landed Artist of the Year. They beat out artists such as Ariana Grande, Ed Sheeran, and Taylor Swift. What do you think of the win, Andrea?
Okay, I love Ed Sheeran, but I mean, I'll always be a Directioner. Love them, so congrats, 1D. Now on to some of the shadiest moments that made the rounds on social media. Harry Styles apparently rolled his eyes while meeting model Gigi Hadid. You're watching the moment now. One Directioners were quick to point out Harry's not impressed expression. And then Nicki Minaj seemed to be feeling the same type of way about J.Lo's opening act. When Jenny performed her compilation act on the stage and got to the rapper's Anaconda, the camera cut and she didn't look thrilled. Nicki later tweeted and explained that she was looking at her own face on screen when the camera cut to her. What do you think? Tweet at TV2TheBlurb and let us know. I do know everyone was feeling crushed on November 19th when Kylie and Tyga broke up. Or so we thought. The two arrived to the AMAs after party together and were inseparable. Apparently the two have claimed they are back together and neither of them wanted to be apart. A source told E! News that this is not the first time or last that Kylie and Tyga will break up to make up. I guess we'll just have to wait and see where their roller coaster relationship will go next. Zach, what do you think? Do you think they'll stay together?
I mean, I won't be too upset if they don't stay together, you know, try and slide in those DMs.
There you go, there you go.
Well, Cassie joins us now with the most talked about moments of the AMAs via Twitter. What's up, Cassie?
Well, as you know, Zach, the AMAs sure were a buzz last night on social media, but probably the most talked about moment was when Charlie Puth and Meghan Trainor locked lips on screen. The two artists performed the song Marvin Gaye and at the end decided to, as you could say, get it on. Now, this isn't the first time the two have kissed. For the music video of the song they made out, though it was later cut from the final video. Many, of course, were wondering if they might become a couple, but after the show, both Meghan and Charlie took to Instagram and Twitter saying they're just friends. Is Jelena back? Twitter was blowing up this weekend over the news of Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber being seen together at a restaurant. Many are wondering, are they back together or just friendly exes? Biebs was caught on camera singing My Girl to Miss Gomez. Of course, the meetup could have just been friendly. We know the couple has admitted that they will always care for one another no matter what. On Twitter, some either completely support it or were furious with the news. Personally, I just think the relationship is toxic and unhealthy for the both of them, and they should just focus on their careers, especially because they both have very huge tours coming up soon. Now, Twitter was also very ecstatic to see Glenn's fate finally revealed on The Walking Dead. It has been a long couple of weeks for fans of the show, but now they finally have the answer to their big question: is Glenn dead? A statement by the show's executive producer caused them to believe Glenn could actually be alive even after the episode on October 26th, which showed Glenn on the ground surrounded by a massive amount of walkers. This week showed that Glenn was shielded under Nicholas's corpse and was able to slip underneath the nearby dumpster to wait it out. This is great news considering wife Maggie is pregnant with his child. Well, that's all I have for you guys this week. Keep tweeting TV2TheBlurb and let us know if you think Selena and Justin will get back together. Back to you, Zach.
Thank you, Cassie. In more trending news, Zendaya not only got one wax figure, but 3. Psych, no, she only got 2. No big deal. The young actress decided to pose with her lookalikes, and no one could tell which was the real Zendaya. One is headed to Orlando and the other, San Francisco. And possibly heading to the charts is Rihanna's new album. Teen Vogue reports Riri will drop her 8th album, Anti, on Black Friday. exclusively on the music streaming site Tidal. Those of you who aren't members of the site will have to wait till December 4th. Rihanna also partnered with Samsung and is offering a sneak peek on antidiary.com. Are you excited for the album, Andrea?
Of course. I love when artists bring out new music, but I was kind of hoping she would pull a Beyonce and do like a random drop overnight. That would have been pretty cool. But I guess we have something to look forward to now. Adele fans are raving about the new album, and the sales are showing it. In its first week, Adele's 25 sold more copies in the US than any other in history. She's already at nearly 2.5 million sales. The singer is set to break NSYNC's record that they sold 2.4 million copies in the first week. 25 just came out on Friday. Congrats to Adele. Now let's send things over to Tyler, who caught up with some dance crews at the Legacy competition. What's up, Tyler?
Thanks, Andrea. All right, guys. So remember when I gave you the inside scoop on the Legacy dance competition? Did you go? If you did, more than likely, you saw me. I was the girl walking around with the camera and a mic. Yeah, that should pretty much sum it up. But if you didn't go, don't worry. I'm here to save the day. Take a look. On Friday, November 20th, in Cartwright Hall, Legacy hosted their 5th annual dance competition. This competition included a total amount of 8 teams, with only one winner.
How did it feel to actually host the show instead of be a part of it?
It wasn't a lot of pressure, so it was easier to perform, because if you're a part of the show, you have more pressure on you. So to me, I'd rather host than perform.
What did you think of the show?
I think the show was awesome. It really was something that I was not expecting. This is my first time going, so it was awesome.
I think the show was pretty awesome. It was very entertaining, and seeing all the different dance groups and whatnot.
The show was very nice. I want to just tell Legacy good job for this show. I enjoyed all the acts. They were all good. I think all the girls and guys came out. They gave their best, and they did an outstanding job.
One of the Blurb's producers, the one and only Raven Fulton, hosted the event along with Savannah McCarthy.
How did it feel to be a winner tonight?
It was really good. We worked really hard, and we didn't place last year, so this was our comeback.
So how much preparation did it take for you guys to get where you are today?
It took us a real long time. We've been working about over a month, and practices, we had double practices, so it was good.
And can you talk about the theme of you guys' routine?
Well, our motto is a team divided can't dance, so we kind of want to use that, and then we realized all these social justice issues, so we did the cops and robbers, but then we put a little twist on the end, and then we used the quote, a house divided can't stand, so that was kind of our connection.
So who comes up with you guys' choreography, or is it a group effort?
Group effort. We have 2 girls who really choreograph, but then we all do a group, so yeah.
Man, every time I go to a dance event, it reminds me of how much I need to sharpen my skills. I think I'll start January 1st. Watch out, Legacy. Well, that's all I have this week. Be sure to tweet us at TV to the Blurb and let us know what you thought of this event, or if you simply have an event that you would like us to cover. Back to you, Andrea.
Thank you, Tyler. Coming up, get ready to pick up where you left off on one of your favorite 90s shows. We'll tell you which show and also which musical will get the live TV treatment coming this winter.
Plus Songfest. Gaby has your recap of the annual fundraiser. We'll be right back just after this.
It's not always easy being a dad.
Do you have panda asthma too? Does that run in the family?
This is the home of the most priceless kung fu artifacts.
But when you make an effort,
Dad, we're not supposed to touch anything. Oh, sorry.
Go along, son!
it's always worth it.
Whoa! Master!
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life. Take time to be a dad today.
I am gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov to learn more.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. but you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Welcome back. Songfest was this past weekend, and Gaby's got your full coverage. What's up, Gaby?
All right, thank you, Zach. Well, this year, the Pan-Hellenic and Interfraternity Council hosted the highly anticipated Songfest 2015. Now, this huge dance competition included members from Kent State, Greek life, including all sororities and fraternities on campus. This year, all proceeds went to the King Kennedy Center located in Ravenna. The team spent weeks practicing and choreographing their routines for the event. The competition went down in the Mack Center on Sunday. This year, the acts included everything from Pirates of the Caribbean to How the Grinch Stole Christmas and even Harry Potter. The King Kennedy Center in Ravenna is a place where children can come to laugh, learn, and grow. Now, the center has very few resources right now and needs a lot of help to continue assisting the community. This year, Songfest was very proud to raise over $41,100. This was such a phenomenal event and truly amazing to see the Greek life community come together for such a great cause. For more information on the King Kennedy Center and how you can help out, visit the website listed below.
Thank you, Gaby. Hey, Arnold. That's right, Football Head is making a comeback as a TV movie. The Nick cartoon that ran from 1996 to 2004 will pick up where the original series left off and will help resolve some lasting plots. This includes the whereabouts of Arnold's missing parents. No premiere date has been set, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled. Could this be the first of many returns of some of our favorite cartoons? Nickelodeon said their goal is not to bring back millennials as viewers, but rather target current audience and encourage family viewing. No matter what their plan is, we're just happy to see the shows we grew up watching.
Now to more TV news. NBC has been known for showing live performances of musicals on their network. First there was Sound of Music, then Peter Pan. Coming up in December, they'll show The Wiz. Well, Fox is now joining the party. The network will be showing Grease live in January. But they just released promotional pictures of some cast members in costume. Julianne Hough will be playing Sandy, Broadway's Erin Tveit will play Danny, and Vanessa Hudgens will play Bad Girl Rizzo. I don't know about you, but these pictures make me excited to see the show even more. Another exciting topic, wedding bells. They were ringing this weekend. Actors Sofia Vergara and Joe Manganiello said "I do" Sunday evening in Palm Beach, Florida. The couple has been engaged since December. The Modern Family star took to Instagram to show off her fabulous dress made by Zuhair Murad. The wedding was full of star-studded guests, including Sarah Hyland, Reese Witherspoon, and Channing Tatum. All the guests were asked to donate to St. Jude's and Children's Hospital instead of providing wedding gifts. Congratulations to the beautiful couple.
Well, a man decides to bring a sword into the Apple Store and Fetty Wap throws some cash. It's time for What Were They Thinking?
What was this amateur ninja thinking? A man wielding a 2-foot-long samurai sword was arrested at the Apple Store on Friday. There was a man walking around the Apple Store with photos, and there's footage of Sue Chan swinging and lunging the sword around, walking down a glass staircase. Witnesses said Chan threatened employees for an iPhone and counted out loud as if he had a bomb. Police officers subdued and arrested Chen for criminal possession of a weapon and menacing. No one was injured in the incident, thank goodness. And we definitely have had our fair share of rain in our forecast lately, but it looks like there were dollar bills in the forecast for customers at Garden State Plaza in New Jersey Saturday. Rapper Fetty Wap threw ones and 20s over the mall balcony while there, just in time for holiday shopping. The rapper later tweeted, "Never know who needed it." Looks like Fetty is one of Santa's helpers this year. And even more strange news from New Jersey, police arrested a woman for bragging about a false police report online. Haley Oates made a fake emergency call last Monday night to distract cops so she and a companion could drive home drunk. Police later identified Oates from her tweet calling the cops piggies and admitted to tricking them. Police arrested Oates on Thursday. She is charged with filing false reports to law enforcement and creating a false public alarm. It doesn't pay to break the law and then brag about it to Twitter. Sorry. And in more news from the internet, a woman missing for 10 years has been found living in an internet cafe. Xiao Yun ran away at 14 years old after a family argument and has been living in different internet cafes and bathhouses in the Chinese city of Hengjian. Police picked her up for using a fake ID on Friday and contacted her parents. Yun was fined approximately $150 and reunited with her family. And that's it for this week. Find us on Facebook and let us know what you think of this week's stories. Just search us at T2 The Blurb. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now, we've told you about the must-see moments from the AMAs. When we return, our Runway Rundown crew talks the fashion, One Direction, Gwen Stefani, and more. Find out who hit the note and who fell flat on the red carpet.
And Nas is back with her affordable fashion. Don't go anywhere, the Blurb will be right back.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb. But if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving. The ultimate party foul.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Welcome to Runway Rundown. I'm your host, Kim Anderson.
And I am Harold Horsley, and tonight we have London Gerace and Kyle Dawson joining us.
The 43rd Annual American Music Awards took place on Sunday and was hosted by music legend J-Lo. Some of music's brightest stars were out, and we have the scoop on who looked hot.
And who looked not. Now, our first look of the night is Selena Gomez wearing a red sequins gown with black strappy heels. What do you think of this look, Kyle?
I'm not necessarily a fan of the dress. However, I do think she looked absolutely beautiful. Like, I love the middle part and the makeup. But the dress, to me, like, it wasn't, like, a good, like, silhouette on her. And it looks a little too, like, Christmas came early. Like, the red, like, sequiny.
I think she looked a lot better when she was performing. I liked that look a lot better than I did this. I just feel like she's looked better.
Yeah, I also think that it kind of made her look like Santa's sack. Like,
yeah, exactly.
There was really no like shape of her body in that gown.
Santa's sack.
Honestly, genuinely, Christmas really did come early. Well, our next look is actually 4 looks in one. The men of One Direction came to the red carpet dressed in variations of the classic suit in gray, black, navy, and floral. Well, what did you think, Landon?
Can't even look at Harry. I'm so mad at him. I hate what he has on. But everyone else looks so good. Niall's glasses look great. But my shower curtain looks like Harry's suit. I've never been more heartbroken about this.
I just don't get why he had to deviate from the norm. Like, everyone looks so, like, simple and classy, and then there's, like, him on the end, and it just sticks out, and it, like, not in a good way.
Oh, look ratchet this time.
The rest of them look like businessmen who are, like, on, like, a nice, like, meeting, and then he looks literally like Mick Jagger, like a younger Mick Jagger, but not in a great way.
He always looks good. He never looks, I mean, he still doesn't look bad. Dang it, Harry.
Now, the next look is from Z Lala. She is definitely had more of a whimsical look and a giant iridescent squid looking, kind of overlooked. What, guys, did you think about this look?
I think there's eyeballs on it. Like on the bottom.
I was thrown off. This is like Ursula from The Little Mermaid thrown on a gown.
Right.
Like, that's exactly what it is.
I
just
weird.
don't get it. I don't get what she was going for.
It's like, 3 letters. What the hell?
Yeah, genuinely. Oh my gosh. I think that she was trying to like be flashy and like, I'm gonna push the envelope, but like the VMAs are the time for that also. No one wears animals to.
Exactly.
I wonder if she looked in the mirror before and was like, I look good.
This is the one. This is it. This is the best look of my life. That's probably what she was thinking.
Now, moving on to a less fishy look, Rebel Wilson, in a silver metallic dress, she accessorized with the pink candy clutch and silver stilettos. What do you think about this look?
I think she looked good. I mean, I think I would like it better if it wasn't so metallic. Maybe it was just like black. I think I'd like
I
it
think
better.
she
She doesn't
Mercy's
look bad.
Kiss.
I was thinking of aluminum
Ceramics
foil too. You
and
just
tin
want to,
foil.
you
Yeah,
know, take
aluminum
her
foil,
home.
that's it.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
She
take
looks like
home like
xenon.
Oh
Okay,
my
that's-
gosh.
See-through.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I'm not a fan of like the cinching. Like I think the like crazy fabric is enough, but then the fact that it like cinches in weird spots, it just
She's like a good
throws it off
example
even
of
more.
dressing for your body type. Because like
Yeah.
she could have picked any other gown except for one that made her look literally like a Hershey's Kiss. It was kind of over the top. Well, next up is the hostess with the most, J-Lo. Her red carpet look was a light blue gown that was carefully wrapped around her body. What do you guys think of this look?
There's too much that's revealed. Like I think
Really?
there's like a lot up top and then a lot on the sides, and like I mean I think she looks beautiful, and like this is a typical like J-Lo dress, but I just think it, like the mixture of the top and the sides.
Yeah, I agree. It's very her, but I feel like I would like it better if it wasn't like open here. I don't mind like up here as much.
But it's J-Lo. She can wear anything. J-Lo
She
can be
can.
68 and wear like, you know,
Yeah.
nothing.
That's
All I know
true.
is that when I am 46, I hope that I look as good as J-Lo did last night.
And gives
ridiculous.
complete side eye like Nicki Minaj and.
I like the
Don't
color.
be
She-
I like
yeah.
the color.
Good color.
Don't
and I
like
think
all the openness.
she can pull this off. If it were anyone else, it'd be kind of like too far.
Well, our next look is once again several looks in one. Fifth Harmony took to the red carpet wearing different variations of black and, well, for the most part, with the exception of one red gown. What do you guys think of their looks?
Now, I liked everyone except that short leather one. I was like, ew. Is she going to, like, you know, homecoming or no?
Yeah, I think this looks like a like prom group picture with all the
Yeah, I
girls.
would say,
Like,
like,
they have like different
bad-
variations of like,
bad prom dresses, though.
Like
Yeah.
the punk rock prom or
It's
something.
like if you go to the back room of Deb and you're like on a budget and you're like, oh, what can I find on the clearance rack? And they're like, this'll work. This'll kind of fit. It'll kind of fit. We can wear
I
this.
know, the struggle is real.
But to the AMAs though,
I think I'm just more harsh on them because I don't really like them. I feel like they want to be Danity Kane, and I just
someone on Twitter was like,
can't do that.
someone on Twitter was like, the
Shots
person who
fired.
hates Fifth Harmony the most, their stylist, because every other one.
This is a good
But
example.
really.
It's a rough life for them.
Now, next up, we have Sophia Richie with an all-white ensemble. Her tuxedo vest paired with a short shorts and a black and red stiletto. What do you guys think about this look?
This is one of my favorites. I think this looks awesome. I've never seen anything like this before. I think it's different, it's edgy, but still at the same time, like she looks amazing.
I agree, and I feel like it's hard to look good in white when you kind of have the more like porcelain-looking
Extremely.
skin tone, and she looked really good.
Yeah.
I could see like an average person wearing this in like the summer and like the
Yeah,
city
like an
or
everyday,
something.
yeah. No, I
Yeah.
think this is really cool.
I like the structure of it too. Like it worked very well for her.
It's gonna
It
lose her
wasn't
down
too
here.
boring, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. Well, our last look of the night is certainly interesting. Gwen Stefani hit the red carpet wearing a black mesh ensemble. What do you guys think of this look?
Oh, she looked like she just stole all of the football, jerseys. off of them,
Like
just
the
put it
practice mesh
together.
jerseys.
I'm just confused as to like what it is. I don't understand what's going on.
It's like Project Runway when they didn't have enough time to
Last
sew the
minute, you
jerseys
just
together.
throw
I
it
just
on top.
feel like
This is rough.
uncomfortable looking at it. She kind of looks like a lamp. Like she's like the stand, and then the top is like the shade.
Like this.
I've seen better.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointed. in
I
her.
just expected more from her. Like she's trying to look punk rock and like great.
It didn't happen.
Well, anyways, that's all the time we have for Runway Rundown this week. Let's see what our fashion reporter Naz has been up to.
Thanks, Kim. This past weekend were the British Fashion Awards, and let me tell you guys, that red carpet was smoking hot. Everyone was stunning, and I could not pass up the opportunity to let you guys see some of the best dressed celebs. Lady Gaga, more like Mamma Mia. This red honeycomb Bodie's gown by Tom Ford is everything. She's come a long way from award shows, and I must say, I am very proud of this little monster. Moving on, Mrs. Beckham did one of my favorite looks, and a look that is really popular this season, tuxedos. She wears this outfit so well, and she didn't have to do too much. It's very edgy chic, and it's even more adorable that her and David were matching. Hashtag relationship goals. Lastly is Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. Girl, that plunge is low. Very, very low. But even that couldn't take away how gorgeous she looked. This woman was glowing in her Burberry ensemble. These ladies definitely showed everyone how it's done when it comes to red carpets. I can't choose a favorite, and I have to leave that up to you. As I said last week, I'll be back with affordable fashions, and today I'll be showing you ladies 4 essentials that we all need in our closet. Number 1 is a simple black blazer. You can pair it with jeans, trousers, skirts, you name it. $23 at H&M. Number 2, who would ever think of red flats? But these are great because red is always in. It can always add a pop of color to complete a simple outfit. $12 at Wet Seal. Number 3 is a statement necklace. Like red flats, you can add this to a simple outfit and easily turn you into a fashionista. Grab this necklace for $17 at Target. And finally, number 4 is probably one of my favorites, the leopard scarf. A white tee, jeans, and a leopard scarf, every girl's go-to in a rush. This scarf is $20 at Nordstrom. All right, guys, that's all for now. Follow us at TV2The Blurb on Instagram and Twitter. Have a happy holiday. Back to you, Kim.
Thanks, Naz. We'll have more viral videos coming up. I know Harold is excited.
Super excited!
So excited.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Go to GetSchooled.com.
They said I have troll teeth.
That my voice sounded like a possessed baby doll.
That no one would ever love someone as stupid as me.
That I was fat, ugly.
Disgusting.
The effect of bullying is potent.
We will no longer be the silent majority.
Now, when you see online bullying, there's something you can do about it.
We're gonna take action with the I.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness.
I am a witness, and so are you.
Babies need love too. Drake's Hotline Bling is so catchy that even babies are singing along. Take a look.
Samu. Yeah. Oh. Samu. Samu.
Oh my gosh, he is too cute.
Right? That was so cute. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Built. When everyone heard that intro, you knew you were going to have a good day in class. Everyone loved Bill Nye. Well, not everyone. Looks like a few science haters took out their anger on the beloved scientist on Twitter. Here's Bill to read a couple of tweets.
I hate Bill Nye. That guy is so annoying. Like, so annoying. I hate watching these Bill Nye videos. I'd rather watch paint dry. And it doesn't say I, it just says I. And I gotta tell you, have you ever watched paint dry? Let me ask you something. Does it dry from the top first and the bottom later? Or does it dry from the bottom first and the top later? You could find out. You could observe it for yourself.
How can someone not like Bill
Right.
Nye, especially after that?
I love
Really?
that
Come
guy.
on, guys. But who knew Adele was such a good actress? The Hello singer dressed as an impersonator of herself for a BBC Music special. The show brought in Adele impersonators to audition. What they didn't know was that Adele was among them as an impersonator named Jenny. Once Jenny got up there, one by one the impersonators realized no one can duplicate that angelic voice better than Adele. I could not. What if you were one of them?
I don't even know. That'd
Right.
be crazy.
But that's all we have for you this week. Make sure to keep up to date with all things entertainment by following us on Instagram and Twitter at TV2The Blurb.
If you have missed any of our previous episodes or want to see extended interviews, subscribe to our YouTube page, The Blurb on TV2. Good night, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was... I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self. And I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're gonna beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more time.
today.
All those boys are much too much. Those boys.